team haven't been consistent in terms of hitting the radar. So how frustrating is that?
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment. It's very frustrating. We've had a number of really close finishes, and I guess in T20 cricket you've got to win the key moments, and I think we haven't won some key moments that we look back on and we could have virtually won every game that we've played. So yeah, that is frustrating, but ultimately we're still in the tournament. We win our last 2 games and we give ourselves a chance for the playoffs.
There is lots of payment issue discussing in BPL. Did you get the money?
Yeah, so far I'm on track as per my agreement. So yeah, it's obviously disappointing to hear some issues going on in other franchises, but ultimately, from our franchise's perspective, everything is up to date.
Do you think where you are actually missing out? What do you think actually where team is missing out?
I think our fielding is a big one where we've sort of missed some chances at key times. I look back at the games we've won and our fielding's been top draw. So I think today we batted really well. I felt like that was an over par score on that wicket. The ball was spinning. It was gripping for the seam bowlers when they were rolling their fingers and things. So yeah, I felt like we had a good score on the board. Perhaps we didn't quite execute as well as we would have liked with the ball, and some sort of costly errors in the field. You look back on and you think in a game decided by 4 or 5 balls, that's probably the difference.
Another thing is that just adding his questions. Do you think that image-wise, BPL is getting bad day by day for all these foreign players' payment issues because it goes into the world?
Sorry, could you please repeat the question?
Yesterday there was a news that foreign players did not take part in the game because of payment issues. You are lucky enough that you have got the money, but these kind of things actually put a negative image on the whole BPL.
I guess that's up to opinion, really. As a player, you have a responsibility to be performing to the best of your ability. Ultimately, that's your responsibility. Preparing well and giving you 100%. And I guess as an owner or as a franchise, you have a responsibility to stick to the contract with your players. So, that's disappointing if that's not happening elsewhere. But yeah, I'm grateful that to date, 𝐂𝐨𝐻𝐲𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐠𝐡𝐭 has been fantastic.
World Cricket Association has listed BPL as one of the riskiest leagues in terms of this sort of anomalies and involvement of some allegations of match fixing and many other things. They have rated this in the risky leagues. So when you got the call from the franchisee, when you decided to come here and play for this franchisee, have you consulted any of the other Aussies who played here previously, like Josh Brown or Alex Ross or someone else, like how the environment of the franchise is here or how the payment system works? Like, have you consulted any other fellow Australian before stepping here?
No, I haven't. That's a pretty short, easy answer.
You won 202 at the first leg, and now you're with 8 points. Do you feel like qualification scenario got a bit hard for you guys? And what sort of things now are going on?
Yeah, to my knowledge, if we win our next 2 games, I think we can sneak into 4th. Correct me if I'm wrong, but our full focus is on winning. If we win 5 games in a row, we're the BPL champions. So that's certainly our focus as a team. And yeah, obviously really disappointed today not to, with a good score on the board, a wicket with some, it had some things in it for particularly the spin bowlers and when the pace was off the ball. So, I felt that was a missed opportunity, and, we probably had some missed opportunities in our games in Sylhet as well. Ultimately that's in the past. All we can take is the learnings from those, and we come up against Rangpur, who have lost their last couple of games. So, they're obviously a very strong team, but it's a game of T20 cricket. So on any given day, some good performances and and a good team performance, I think, will hold us in good stead.
William, have you been able to bat at your preferred position?
It's a good question. I guess in T20 cricket you have to be adaptable, and you have to play whatever role the team asks you to play. So that's one aspect I feel of my game, that I am adaptable. I can play in a number of different roles. I obviously started up the top, felt I had some good performances there, and then I've come in the middle and felt like I've been able to play a role in the middle order. So yeah, I'm happy doing whatever the coach asks me to do, and strive to do that to the best of my ability.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.